What up, what up, what up? It's your favorite shit talking squirrel, back from the YouTube video. So yeah, we got a Judge Bryant video today. This guy's a Looney Tune. Gonna make this intro really quick. I got a bunch of stuff that I do on the side in my description. I got Instagram, TikTok, my podcast, blah, 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 blah. You know the drill. Okay, let's jump into the content, shall we? Let's get this.
And Mr. McCreary, your name?
Ernell Michael McCreary, ill, all lowercase, not the all caps, corporation.
Nobody writes the name in all caps. All right. So today is the date set for a pretrial conference. And Mr. McCreary, I understand that you are representing yourself. So how do you wish to proceed, sir?
First and foremost, if I may address the court and ask the court a few questions, with all due respect, may I speak?
I don't answer questions to counsel. I don't answer questions. That's not my role.
Well, I just wanted to say, you know, when I first came onto the Zoom, I felt that this court was disrespectful and restrained my First Amendment right to allocate myself here in this courtroom. And I'm not saying this as a personal attack, but that's just how I felt.
Okay, Mr. McCreary, all due respect, I'm not interested in your feelings, sir. I'm here to conduct court. So let's conduct court. How do you wish to proceed as it relates to your court matter?
I would like to challenge the plenary jurisdiction of this court.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
As outlined by state Supreme Court.
Today is not the date for a motion. If you would like to file a motion with the court, I can give you a motion hearing date. But otherwise, I want to know as it relates to this pretrial conference where you've indicated that you want to represent yourself.
Man, Bryant is absolutely surgical in these shutdowns of the sovereign citizens. She dismantles their arguments on their face and just makes it look like so easy. It comes across as like almost effortless for her, but you know what she's doing is far from simple. You see most judges, they'll kind of struggle and bicker with these sovereign citizen defendants and get like sucked into their game, and they'll end up twisting the judge's words back and just throw them back at him. Like Simpson's really good at like taking difficult litigants and handling them with kid gloves and kind of getting them back on the right track to where they need to be. But Bryant just has like the insta shutdown technique down to a science with like a few words. She will literally unpack what they're saying and redirect the conversation back to like logic and sound footing. It's just, I'm in awe.
It is your responsibility to understand the rules of court and how to represent yourself. Today is only the date set for a pretrial conference. As it relates to the pretrial conference, how do you wish to proceed?
Well, if I may speak without being restrained again by the court, with all due respect.
You're going to be restrained every time you go off course. So, understand every time you go off course, you're going to be restrained. You're going to be restrained in the same way that I would restrain any other person, any other lawyer, any other person who's not coming to court and addressing the court in the way that you're supposed to address the court for the pre-trial conference. So I'm asking you, Mr. McCreary, as it relates to the pre-trial conference, how do you wish to proceed?
I would like to ask that this court remove itself under MCR 2.003 for judicial bias.
What?
And once this
motion is denied, anything further?
Well, I would like to have it sent to the chief judge as required by the rule.
Mr. Flanagan, please call the chief judge and let him know that there's a request for recusal by Mr. McCreary and ask him how does he wish to proceed with the hearing for Mr. McCreary.
Yes, Your Honor. Violation code of judicial conduct, judge. And I haven't been
doing this for 16 years. I know what I'm supposed to do.
Got him!
So, Mr. McCreary, I'm addressing Mr. McCreary.
Shut up, bitch!
I'm addressing your request on the recusal. So everything else, we're going to stop talking until I hear from the chief judge as to whether he wants you to come now or if he's going to give you a date.
Okay.
Thank you.
The rule, man.
Okay, thank you, Mr. McCreary. Thank you, Mr. McCreary.
That's such like frustrated mom trying to run over her kid, from talking to try to keep him from embarrassing himself and her. Like, oh, okay, yep, thank you. Thank you. That's great. Oh, Bryant.
That you want him to do you so much you could do anything.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
they indicated that he would need to file a motion for recusal before you, and if you deny that, it then goes to the chief judge.
He already
Well,
did. I accepted his oral motion. I denied it. So tell them it's denied. I'm not requiring him to file a written motion. The court rules don't require a written motion.
correct.
He requested thank you for affirmation, but I don't need it.
Bryant is such a badass. Even when people are trying to be nice, like, oh yeah, correct, Judge. She's like, keep your fucking compliments to yourself. Oh, so great. I wish I had, like, the levels of confidence. Like, it's awesome. She's, like, so sure of herself, and everything she does is just, Again, I'm in awe.
He requested the recusal, and I denied it. So ask them how do they want to proceed. I can sign an order of denial if they want.
Look at this man throwing his head back in frustration, as if you didn't create this mess in the first place. Look at this dude. This is your drama you're dealing with here, sir. You have no right to be frustrated with the process in which you requested. Ugh, these sov-cits are just like, they're always so entitled. Like, recuse yourself from the proceedings, but also do it quickly. I got places to be. Like the annual Fez Hat Wearers Support Group Anonymous meeting. Fucking, like, get fucked.
Want me to just do an order of denial, but I've denied the recusal request.
Yes, Your Honor, the order of denial needs to be signed.
And then they're going to give him a date. In past times, some chief judges take the matter up immediately. So I just want to know, do they want me to give them a date?
Do you want her to give a date for that, or? Okay. Your Honor, no date. They said just sign the order and we'll bring it up. They'll contact them for a date.
All right. So, Mr. McQuarrie, please contact my courtroom. Make sure that my clerk has your current contact information. And apparently the chief judge's office is going to contact you with respect to your request for recusal. I will sign an order denying your request and then forward that to the chief. Okay?
Who do I call? The clerk? What is not?
Sir, if you just, I promise you, I've been on the bench for 16 years, and I promise you, if you just let me talk, everything you want to know will be revealed. I promise you. Okay. So as I was saying, you're going to contact my courtroom, and my courtroom phone number is, and you will speak with the clerk. Make sure the clerk has your current contact information so that the chief judge's office can contact you with respect to your hearing on my denial of your request for recusal. Anything further with respect to this matter? Please don't unmute. Who is saying hello?
Oh, can I speak or no?
Oh.
Man, you could feel the disappointment and the disgust in that. You're still here? Yes, you may speak, if you must. She's just like, so over this. As are we all, just over him and his antics and his little fez hat.
Well, what else is there, Mr. McQuarrie?
I would like to just say this, Judge. I have nothing personal with you. It's just
Objection, relevancy.
Overruled.
that
Mr.
this is a
McQuarrie, I don't
court,
take
man.
things personally. Ms. McQuarrie, let me say something to you. So since we talking, let's talk. If
Mistreated.
you would let the matter proceed, this is an old case. So let me just say this case is from 2002. And
Correct.
maybe if you had watched my courtroom on YouTube,
I'm familiar.
maybe you would have seen how these old cases from 2002 are handled. And then we could have came on here and it would have been handled the same way. However, we're going to proceed in the manner that you wish to proceed. And so I'm not going to keep going on because you've asked me to recuse myself. I have denied the recusal. You have requested an appeal. I have granted that appeal, and that concludes the matter. Is there anything further that is needed for the record? Because you don't have to tell me it's not personal. I could care less about, I don't take things personal. Why would I take things personal?
I take it personal because as a black man, a 50-year-old man.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
This has nothing to do with you being a 50-year-old black man. This has anything to do with you being a defendant in this courtroom. Is there any legal thing for the record? Is there any legal matter for the record?
The prosecutor's office has committed a felony against me.
Okay, well, you can address that with whoever. You can address that with the appropriate parties, but I'm not. All right, so I'm going to assume that this matter, as it relates to the pretrial conference for Mr. McQuarrie, is concluded.
Get the fuck out!
Unless there's something for the record on behalf of the people.
No, Judge, thank you.
All right, then, sir, you're all set. You have a great day, and you stay safe.
Oh, yeah.
Bye, have a great time.
What do you want, fucko? You want some? Huh?
Oh, hey! What are you doing?
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Yeah, I really like doing these Zoom hearings. They're kind of fun. They're quick. I can do a few a week. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do more of them moving forward. I might try out some other stuff. It might not even be in the true crime genre. I mean, ultimately, this is a commentary channel by definition, so you know I'm not beholden to true crime. But yeah, these Zoom hearings seem to be doing pretty well. I mean, you know, going out there in the community and meeting the Zoom hearing people, and they're all really cool. So yeah, we'll see where it takes us and what kind of direction we go forward. You know, now that the Darrell Brooks thing is kind of over and done with, at least till July. I think there's another hearing coming up soon, so that should be a lot of fun. But yeah, with that, again, all my stuff is in the description. I got the podcast, I have my TikTok, I got the fucking Instagram, I got a Patreon, I got Mercy Goodbye, like and subscribe. Alright, bye.